Hello guys, how are you? So in today's session, I'm gonna tell you how to download and set up your Anaconda so that you can use this Anaconda for doing Python coding and doing other stuff like something using APIs and do many more things. So let's get started. To download this Anaconda, first you have to go any web browser. Like if you are using Mozilla, then you can use Mozilla Firefox, Opera, or anything else. Here I'm using Google Chrome, so just type Conda, sorry, and download Anaconda and click on this main Anaconda website. And after that, just click on here, download. And if you are using Windows, then you can just click on this according to your architectures. If you are Mac user, then you can click on these links. And if you are Linux user, then you can click on these links. So if you are a Windows user and you are confused that your OS is 64-bit architecture or 32-bit architecture, then you just have to go to your file browser and right click on this PC, click on properties, and here you can see you can get to know about your system architecture. Here my system is 64-bit operating system, so that's why I'm gonna install sorry, download this Windows 64-bit graphical installer. Just click on it and your download will get automatically starts. And I'm already download this Anaconda, so I'm gonna cancel it and show you here. Yes, here is my Anaconda which I already downloaded. So after when you get download your Anaconda, double click on it and you can see this pop up and to download this Anaconda. So click on next. I agree. Then install for just for me. Then click on next. Then for if you are installing this first time, then I can say you that keep the settings at default here. And because I'm already downloaded, so I'm changing my destination folder. And by getting this pop-up, you have to click on these both at add Anaconda to my path environment variables, because when you are installing some libraries and doing some other stuff, then you have to add your path to your environment variables. And if you don't check this checkbox, then you have to do it manually. So try to check this checkbox so that all the things will get automatically done. And also click on this checkbox, register Anaconda 3 as my default Python 3.8. Then click on install, but I'll already installed this Anaconda, so I'm gonna cancel it out. When you get installed, it will take some time, so don't worry about it, because Anaconda is very big and heavy software, so it will take some time to get installed on your system. If you are using SSD in your system, then it can get down installed in very less time according to your hard disk. But if you are using hard disk in your system, then it will take much time. So take rest, and it will get downloaded after some time. And after when it get downloaded, so I'm showing you this Anaconda. Then go to this type here to search and type Anaconda, and you see this Anaconda Navigator. So it is loading and opening. So wait for some time because it will take some time, because Anaconda is again a big software. So when the Anaconda is get open, Anaconda Navigator, then you will see something like this window on your screen. And here are some ideally for doing the Python stuff like Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook, PyCharm, Spider, and also here cmd.exe prompt and PowerShell prompt to install the libraries and do more stuff. And here if you are using R, then you can download also R Studio, and you can download these too if you want to. So in this I want you to install majorly this Jupyter Notebook and Spider, because these are come in very handy. And if you want, then you can also download this PyCharm according to your wish. So when you install this Jupyter and Spider, click on this launch button. Also spider will take some little bit amount of time. When you click on launch, and here is the screen, like first time when you open it, it will like this. You can create new file by pressing the buttons control plus n, and here you can code like in Python, mm, import numpy or import pandas. Also you can do some printing like print hello world. So you can do this, and here is your variable explorer, help, plots, files, what are the files on your main directory, and variable explorer, that what are the variables are initialized in your spider notebook, sorry, this spider ideally, and here this console where you get the output. So I'm just show you this small code like import libraries are imported, and then select this by using the shift and arrow buttons and click control plus enter. Then you see print hello world, and it will print hello world. If you can also do this Python coding here also, like print hi, and it will get printed here. And also you can do this some numerical calculations like assigning variables also, a equals to 1, and also a into 10. Here as you can see, you can do some calculations also and assign some variables also here. And when you assign some variables, when you have some variables in your code, then those variables are came here on your spider. After that, that's all for this spider, and you can close it. If you want to save, then you can save, but I don't want to save this file, so I'm and after that I also want to show you this Jupyter notebook. Here we will create the Python notebooks file. Like if I show you some new things like new, yeah. So if you want to create a new Python notebook, then just click on this new button and click on this Python 3, and after that you get this window on your screen. And you are, if you don't know, then Jupyter notebook is open on your web browser, so don't worry, like you open a web page, it is just a simple ideally, and it will open on your web browser. You can open it on your Windows Explorer or Chrome or Firefox, anywhere else. So because my Chrome is default, so I'm open it in my Chrome. So you can create a new Python notebook from here, new, click on new, then Python 3, and you will get your new notebook. So here you can also do some stuff here. This, the green area is called a cell. In Jupyter, we have many cells, and this is our first cell. So if you want to import some libraries, write just import numpy, import pandas, and after that, click Control plus enter, and this cell will run. And as you see, our libraries like numpy and pandas were imported. And if you click shift plus enter, then this cell will get run, and also you get new cell to write on it. Then after I will write print hello world, and press shift plus enter and print hello world, and is, as you can see, hello world we will get as an output. So we get output here, and these are cells, and there are many some shortcuts. If you want to see them, just click on H, and you can see your Jupyter keyboard shortcuts. There are many shortcuts, you can learn that. These are very helpful when you have to write many code, and you will get handy to this Jupyter. So after this, if you want to rename your IPython notebook, then click on this untitled, and you will get this, right? Like my first Python, my first Python program, anything you want, and click on enter. Your notebook is set, and it will get saved on anywhere. It will get saved on this current directory. If you want to save your IPython notebook on your desktop, then just click on desktop, and there you create a new file. Or if you want to create your IPython notebook here, then you can click here, create new notebook here, and after creating, when you have to close this Jupyter notebook, you click on file and close and hold. Make sure that you will save your file by Ctrl+S and then click on close and hold. This will close your Jupyter notebook. And as you can see this, when we running this IPython notebook, this icon will get green. I can show you this again. As you can see, this will get green means our IPython notebook is running. And when you stop this, like means close and hold, then this will get in gray color. Wait for some time. Yeah, as you can see, this will get in gray color. That means our IPython notebook is stopped. And that's all for Jupyter. And we will get to know about this more when we do some Python stuff, coding stuff. And yeah, that's all for Anaconda. And also I want to show you that here are some options in Anaconda and Navigator. Here, when you click on environments, I have created some environments. You can create your own just by clicking on these buttons, create. And also you can import some environments by clicking on this import button. After that, on my base environment, I have these many packages were installed, and their packages versions are also written here. And if you want to see what package you don't install in your environment, then you can click on this not installed. And also you can click on this updatable. That means what packages you can update in your Anaconda. Then selected, I have selected none of packages, so it comes nothing and all packages. So I will keep it back to my default value. And you can search any package like numpy here. As you can see, numpys came here, and there are many other packages like numpy base and numpy dog, which is also useful for coding. Hmm, then if you are very beginner and want to learn about Python and pandas and numpy, so you can read some tutorials from here like Python tutorial, Anaconda package list, what are the packages that were available on Anaconda, then Python documentation, numpy documentation, and many other stuff. And these are the communities of Python and other things. But there are many other communities too. You can join any communities and learn about these communities. So that's all for Anaconda Navigator. And after that, at last, when we have to download or install some packages on our Anaconda, then you have to write this Anaconda. And here comes Anaconda prompt. Click on it, just like CMD. Like you have CMD on your uh, Windows, like command prompt. For Anaconda, there is Anaconda prompt where you can install and create environments for Anaconda, just like terminal. Here is Anaconda prompt. So if you want to install any packages, later in Python, we can install packages like pip install numpy, like here, pip install numpy. But in Anaconda, we have to write conda install numpy. After that, we can install these packages. But when we came to bigger packages like TensorFlow, Keras, and like such libraries and APIs, I recommend you to go on this your web browser, any web browser, and just type conda pillow. Pillow is a library which is used to doing some stuff with image. So if you want to install pillow library in your Anaconda, then just type conda pillow and click on this Anaconda org link. And here, as you can see, to install this package with conda, run this command. So copy this command and paste it on Anaconda prompt and click on enter. Your pip will install. And there is rare chance that you will get error. But if you write conda install pillow, then sometimes there will chance that there were some environment issues, so it can't install those. So I recommend you to install any package by just going on web browser, type conda and your package name like numpy, click enter, numpy anaconda. And here, as you can see, conda install -c anaconda numpy. Copy this and then paste it here, and you can install numpy and other packages too. So I will tell you this because we are going to install many packages, because not all packages are installed at default, so we have to manually install that. So I tell you this because sometimes people doesn't know how to install these packages, so this will help you a lot. If you want to install any package, then just go on this web browser, type conda and packaging. So yeah, that's all. I think that's all for today's session, and hope you like it.